Well, be prepared for spoilers. Lots and lots of spoilers. The biggest spoiler of all is that I got into this dress. And I don't think it looks very good with the book. But I just thought I'd throw it out there. Spoilers! Lots and lots of spoilers. Lots and lots of spoilers. Be prepared for spoilers. Lord, be prepared for spoilers. Lots and lots of spoilers. Are you ready for some spoilers? The fact that I actually fit into that dress was amazing. I haven't fit into it since 1995. But it was a little much. Besides, the red will look better with yellow. But anyways, when we last left Dirty 30, Stephanie Plum, our bounty hunter, is a bounty hunter, and Connie is the office manager, and Vinny is the boss of the bail bonds. Of course, Harry owns the whole situation. Then we have her mom and Grandma Monsieur and her father and her sister Valerie and Albert, her husband. And then we have Lula, her partner and friend. And then we have Ranger and Morreli. And at the end of Dirty 30, if you go back, I did all 30 books last year, and we ended with Dirty 30 on New Year's Eve because I waited till Christmas to get it as a present. But this year, I just could not wait. I had to know who she chose. I just had to know. So, here we are. And I will tell you lots and lots and lots and lots of spoilers. Lots and lots of spoilers. Welcome to the D. Louise book series. I'm Christina, Kristina. This is where we read books and talk about books. No special effects going on here. No theme music. None of that fancy schmancy stuff. If you could please spread the word that I exist, I would most appreciative. Nobody knows I exist. I would like people to actually see my videos. So here we are with Stephanie. She said yes to Ranger, Mr. Hot and Dangerous. And then she also said yes to Morreli, our cop, who she's been with since she was 6 years old. And why she didn't marry Joe, well, there was circumstances with Joe previously. And that's why she married that other guy. But anyways. So now she's trying to decide between Ranger and Morreli. And because she also celebrated with Ranger and Morreli, and because her birth control was 3 years, she had 2 birth controls. Her current birth controls, and then some birth controls she forgot to throw away from years ago. Now, you wonder, with all the fires in her apartment, although the bathroom was never one of the victims of the fire, so we have to let that go. Oh, there was something. Oh, shit, and I forgot. So, the end of the book, we're trying to decide between Joe and Ranger. And we've had intercourse with both guys. And with unprotection, no protection at all. So she's worried about pregnancy. So she's waiting. She's doing the stick test. And trying to find out what the, if it is or not. So she's stressing about that. And I thought that we had a twist that we didn't see in this equation, because we've had this situation before. We've had this situation where she's been trying to choose between the two guys previously. And like with the Hawaii vacation thing. She wanted to go with Joe, but Joe couldn't go, so she ended up going with Ranger. So, we've had this situation before, but at the end of Dirty 30, the unique thing about the situation was that she'd been evicted from her apartment. And I thought, So she's got to go live with somebody or she's got to go home to her parents. I thought we were going to get something. Well, page 15 of this book, we discover that her management company decided not to evict her, that it was not her fault, that someone firebombed her apartment for the umpteenth time. So she's moving back in and she's buying furniture and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there going, why, if you're planning on marrying guy A or guy B, why are you spending all this money on the apartment? I don't understand it. Also, neither guy gave her a ring. So neither guy gave her a ring, and she's still in her apartment and she's working on furnishing her apartment as if she's going to live there full term. So that was my issues. Yes, ma'am. So that's where we start the book. She's furnishing her apartment. She has no ring. And no ring. She's back at the apartment and she's waiting to decide or find out if she's with child. So then we have her cases. She has Eugene Fleck, who supposedly may or may not be Robin Hoodie, taking stuff from the rich to the poor, who has become a major YouTube sensation because he films all his exploits. Bruno Jug is a rich fruit guy for tax evasion. He's very elderly, though. Jerry Bottles wants to be arrested for indecent exposure. Herbert Slavinsky owns a drone, and he is Stephanie's friend from high school. No eating the tree. No eating the tree. And come here. Get down. Get down. She catches up with him at one of the funerals that her and Grandma Mazur go, because as you know, they go to funerals for their entertainment in the Berg. So she meets up with this Herbert guy at the funeral, and he starts sending her flowers, and he's having her apartment furnished. He has a new rug put in. He has a TV, large screen TV put in. He has the apartment painted. All this stuff. He's helping her out. He helps her out on a case. He helps her and Lula out on a case. And the whole time, if you actually think about it, you know who the real Robin Hoodie is. You know. The whole book, it smacks you in the face. But Stephanie and Lula don't know. Nobody knows. And it's right there in front of your face, the whole book. Then we have Zoran the vampire. And Stephanie and Lula catch him in the act. And then Stephanie starts to investigate his murder. Apparently there's been 4. The cops haven't put it together yet. It's a serial killer situation. So she helps him out there. She helps help Morreli with the case there. So those are your bad guys. So who does she choose? Because she avoids relations with both men, book claiming that she's on her period the whole book. So I will tell you that she does make a choice, although the person that she does not choose does not think the marriage will last very long, because she may or may not have married the correct person, but the correct person might restrain her. And I don't mean physically restrain her. I mean employment-wise restrain her. And we don't know which way that'll go. Because I've always said that Ranger might be the better guy for her because he supports her in her employment and he's always there when she needs protection. His guys are there, he's there. If she's in a troubling situation, it's always Ranger that comes to the rescue. Whereas Morreli, on the other hand, he doesn't like that she's doing all this stuff. His fantasy is her barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen, and his grandmother is always giving her the evil eye, and Stephanie can't cook, and all the Italian women in Joe's life cook. So that's where you stand at the end of the book. The wedding does happen, but you do not get to see it. You are told about it after the fact. As one of my other authors says, it doesn't happen on stage. If the wedding happened on the page, then that would be on stage. But the fact that you are told about it after the event, then that means it happened off stage and that you're told about it in the future. Maybe she'll include it in the next book. We don't know. But the last line of the book is that this is not the end. So that's good news. That's really good news. So, if you could please hit the like and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this. The fact that I got into that dress is absolutely amazing. If you could also please check out my Star Trek Next Generation recaps on Fridays, my If Then episodes on Fridays, and my Flashback Monday episodes on Mondays. We talk about all the books in Romantic Time Book Review magazine. Mystery, contemporary romance, sci-fi, inspirational, suspense, erotica, harlequin, paranormal, all of it. So if you're looking for a book, your genre's there. I usually do a minimum of 50 to 60 books. Sometimes I get carried away and do 80. And those can run long. And I'm trying to learn now to put the timestamps in. But if you could please tell the world that I'm here and I exist, that would be an awesome Christmas present. Please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you.